All right, I'm continuing this as a part 2 as a private video that I will make public after a while. This might work out better for me because I'm not coping well today. So I'm sorry I'm not live, but this will be the project. I finished my little doodle flowers, so I'll hold those up so y'all can see them. And I've trimmed my pages down to meet the edges. And this is white where I didn't get paint. So I've got this other piece of painty paper, and I'm just going to pull a piece of that off and add it on here. The baby wipes don't seem to like the glue, so it's kind of hard to bring that glue up. And I think I might include a little bit on this other page just so that I'm carrying that same, color scheme around. I don't like that that's not coming off from there. So I think I'll just pull another little strip off here. And we'll just kind of stick it on. Just to kind of pull my pages together. I also wanted to make some handmade washi tape. So we'll do that in a minute. I can use my paper here. And I also have to do the painting on the chicky poo. So I'll do that after I finish this page spread. I almost need this in another spot, I think. But let's trim it down to the page size and see what it looks like. And again, I'm using recycled cardboard that comes in between the cat food. And I'm using painty paper that I made myself. And I'm getting glue everywhere. That's the page we did, one of the pages we did last week. I almost feel like it needs another piece of this purple on there somewhere. As part of the background. Maybe on this side, we'll put it on this edge here. Trimming up little white bits that are on either side. It pulled something off the other page. All right, we'll just use scissors then. I'll cut down in between the pages here. All right, so that gets a little on every page. Trim this off here, like so. And once this glue is dried, I'll holes. All right, so let's see here. I wanted to make washi tape with this one, and all I was going to do with that was put some of this 1/2 inch tape on because I wanted a nice wide washi tape, and I was just going to put strips of this down like so, and then just cut it out along each side, and then use that as my washi tape. So I'm going to go ahead and burnish that down real good. Maybe use a bone folder. And then we'll start putting things together here. We got to create our little butterfly. I'm just cutting out my strips here, right along the edge of the release paper. And that'll make me perfect little 1/2 inch wide washi tape that I can use on my page. And I can just cut it to the lengths I want when I'm ready to use it. I'll probably wait to do this until I kind of figure out my page layout. Okay. So we've got our homemade tape. We got our 2 pages. I've got my magazine papers here. I like that one better on this page. And I had another picture. And what I was going to do with this one, I want to tape it down on here and then just kind of cut out a little edge around it. So I'm just going to use the double-sided tape on here. Oh, I ripped it. Dang it. I'm still going to use it. I'm just trying to get the release paper to come off now. Well, I'm not having much luck here. Put a little glue on the top there. Maybe I can save that little bit there. All right. I'll show you what I mean here in just a sec. I'm cutting a little bit beyond the magazine image to create like a frame around this. All right, so see, I'll have that little picture there. So I've got my couple magazine images. It's not quite big enough to make a square to go behind that. Is that, you know what, I could cut something so I'd have another square, but the boots won't completely be, the boots and flowers won't be completely contained on the thing, on the square or rectangle or whatever you want to call it here. Right. I don't know if this is going to work or not. Only one way to find out is to try it. So that's got to remain that way. There. And then if I put the boots on, they'd have kind of that. I might cut this, or maybe put it this way. I'll stand up so I can see what I'm doing. And then maybe cut out another rectangle that I could put some of my little squares on. Or I could put the little squares on that. Let's see here. Let's just cut this here. Just Where'd my little, where'd the, oh, there it is. This, and then maybe I'll put some of those on there. And maybe have this over here. All right. I'll cut my little 1-inch pieces apart here. We could save and do the doodles on that other page another time. I'm not doing too good at cutting these out today. It's just not a good day, I don't think. Maybe I can stack these and cut these 2 at a time here, maybe. All right, that's all cut up there. All right. I really want to use this pair of boots. I guess the flowers are just going to have to come off the side of the page. I'm going to put this down here. So, like that. And then I got my washi tape. Maybe I could divide that up a little bit. That. And then I'll attach my other there, and then my little fairy will go on there. All right, let's go ahead and put some of the 1-inch pieces. I need a new blade on that cutter, I think. You know, I should have been thinking, and I could have applied across with a little space in between. So I don't know which type of pen did which drawing. I'm just going to pull the ones that I really like the best, and I'm going to use those on the page. But sometimes that's a good reason to do more than one doodle. And use different pens, and then you can choose the ones you like. Maybe I can get one more row on here. Oh, those two look too much alike. Let's not put those right next to each other. Some of these, it really left them bushy. Okay, and then I was thinking I'd have this overlap a little bit. And then I have this here. It says the butterfly effect, but that needs to be on the same page as the other. Maybe we can put our little keys on here. Well, it's not the straightest in the world, but it'll do. When I go quiet, it's because I'm thinking of my next step and where I want it to go. And then Janet Nash, her little butterfly fairies that she made, she used a butterfly sticker, but what I had was a butterfly, one of those you cut out so you can do decoupage with them. And I have applied it to some purple paper so that I can fussy cut it with just a tiny little bit of an additional purple paper around it. Plus it'll give it a little bit more stability on the wings. And I need to draw a little face. All right. So I'm just going to leave that like that for a minute. And I think I'm going to cut this into some pieces here. This is my homemade washi. Let's cut 3 different lengths here. And I was thinking I would do different lengths from the top of the page down. We'll just stick those down. And see, I've got all these extra little doodly things that'll go into the file that could maybe use on a different page. We'll put this side together here. Bear with me here while I fight the pull away paper. Everybody says it's so much easier with the little pokey tool, but you still have to get it started. Still have to get that paper started. There we go. What I liked about this piece is it has some kind of metallic gold to it. I thought, or copper, that I thought was kind of pretty in the background. I also have some quotes. Let's see. I'm trying to get that to stick down. You know what? I'm going to turn that over and put my piece of wood on there to weight it down for a little bit. Let that glue dry and get that nice and. And then we'll put this down here. That page. Then I really want to use these boots with the flowers. So I'm just going to kind of set this over here with that one. Let's work on this here. This is the butterfly piece I was going to use and cut a little border around. A little extra border. So it's like an outline of the purple. Now my fairy wings, butterfly wings, fairy wings, are going to hang off the edge of my artist trading card. And that was kind of planned that way. It's the whole reason to put the cardstock behind here. Don't worry too much about the very center because we're going to cut these in half anyway. And if I remember right, Janet used just a little piece of paper for the body. So if we cut this in half, right down the middle, that's your little fairy wings. And then we need a piece for the body. Which piece was I going to use for the body? I had a real pale piece here somewhere. I think that was the one I wanted to use for the body. And she just kind of tore a shape. So we'll do that too. And she made it look like a little dress. Okay, so we put that on there like that. And I'll work with this, but we've got to get a little face drawn on here somewhere. I think I was going to use this piece. And maybe we'll use the crystal pen. And just draw a little face. She gave it a neck. And a little nose. And a little bit of eyebrows up there. Some hair. Okay. It's not the greatest in the world, but it's a little teeny face. So we'll cut that out. Give me just a second. I have to kind of get it closer to me so I can see what I'm doing. Okay. Let's put just a little bit of glue on the neck of her dress. And we'll put it on her body. All right. I'm going to cut this up in here. I'm just keep fiddling with it. I'll have to give her some arms of some sort here eventually. All right. I'm just going to side of tape on here. Maybe one on here. Just so I can hold her wings where I want them. Try not to touch them down until I get them where I want them. Okay, so that'll kind of hold that one there. And that one there. Okay. Okay. Uh-oh, I forgot. All right. Where's the big fat stuff? And we'll put a piece of that on across here. And that'll hold the wings and the body on there. If I'm not careful, I'll rip a hole in her head. Okay. I'm not going to worry about the edge of her wings being down. Oh, you know what? I did something bonehead. I put this down before I removed this tape. Please hold. This is being recorded as I do it. It is not anything I can edit. So it'll have to be the way it is. I'm just kind of pulling that back so I can pull this off. All right, so then we'll stick this on our pretty background. Oh, her hair's all messed up. Like so. And then we'll just come in and give her some purpley legs. She's going to be flying, so we want her. She's got some little shoes on. She's got some dinky legs. Her arms look kind of bug-like. Oh, well. All right, well. Maybe we'll color these in a little bit. And put a little border around her, our ATC. We'll call that an ATC to add to our page. She's kind of cute. She's kind of cute. All right. All right, so let's see, that's last week's. We've got our little, might not use this after all, might stick that back in the back. Maybe I'll put some of this coming out the side this way. From the side of this page. All right. Get this taped down and I'll call it a day. And thanks for bearing with me. And I'm sorry this isn't a live get together. And maybe next week will be better. Oh, and I've got some other quotes I could add to this page too. I got the butterfly effect. All right, let's get rid of some of this stuff here. And then let's see here. We got a piece of paper. Let's see what we got here. I don't know. Okay. I'm liking how this page is turning out. Just not so keen on this other page. So I'm going to keep working on this, and I'll look forward to seeing what y'all come up with. You want to use that butterfly effect on there. So I'll keep playing, and I will post my end result. And thanks for playing along, and I hope y'all have a good evening.